Africa, my land of beauty and wonder, the Garden of Eden. This is where life starts for me. This is where I belong, black and beautiful, the land that made me. I love Mama Africa.
I'm Pastor Charles, a pastor of His Grace Church. I welcome you to Aisha's home. Aisha, a widow. Her husband died 4 years ago. She's raising, and the husband left with her 9 children, and 8 are boys and 1 is a girl, the youngest. Here's Manza, the firstborn. And the second born decided to run out from home because of the bad situation at home, because sometimes they go out to bed without nothing on the table. She's a single mother, really suffering, lacking beddings for the children, lacking food, lacking school fees for the children. Even she's having a general problem of the children. It is a general problem really. So it's the father now in the home, catering for the family, making bricks for survival. So those are some of the bricks he's making. It takes almost 3 to 4 months in order to burn them. So Aisha is blessed to have such a son having a heart of helping her, because it's not like the second one who ran out from home. Maybe we heard from other rumors around the community that he is staying on the street, paving for his own way, but we are praying for him that he may come back home for at least for studies. This is the project of Aisha.
Building bricks.
Making bricks?
Just from mud.
Yes.
This is her house. This is her transport.
This is the place where she's making bricks. He's making bricks for survival. Here is her toilet, a small toilet. Here's the toilet that she's using. It's quite a funny toilet, really funny. So she's lacking beddings for the children, lacking everything. She's facing a tough time. She's passing through a hard situation, and really she needs God's mercy, God's hand of provision to help out. So as a church of His Grace, we pray and we trust God that God will bring in partners to stand up with this family, because she's a peasant. She was depending on the forest reserve of the government, but the government evacuated the reserves now. She's lacking land. It has resulted into famine. As I've told you before, that sometimes you go to bed with nothing on the table, with no bread at all.
So we're taking you to see, this is the old toilet as I showed you, and they've begun to construct a new toilet which is somewhat better. But as we pass here, these small pile of bricks, they mark the grave of the child that Aisha lost. And that was after the death of the husband. And the husband died about 4 years ago, so It's a lot of suffering to undertake in such a short time. This is the new toilet they've begun to construct. It's just mud. Can you tell us more about it, Charles?
So as a church, we had to come in to help out this widow to show a gospel of action. And we had to come in to dig this hole by ourselves, because we could not afford to hire people to do that for us. In order to allow to enable this lady live at least a good life. So this is the toilet.
And it's not finished yet. What else needs to be done?
It needs iron sheets, even cement and some bricks, even labor, because we don't have any qualification of making this. So we need somebody to do this for us. To do the building around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it will be a permanent structure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes. This is the grave of the late that died 4 years ago. He left 9 children, and 1 passed away. Now 8 is living. One disappeared one ran out from home to look for survival, but we were told he's living on the streets, which is not a good life. He has developed a bad habits of stealing some people's things. So we are praying to God that God may bring him back home.
Mm-hmm.
That God will be a blessing to his family. That we need that interaction with his family, and we trust God will bring him. These are some of the beddings she's using.
These are the coffee plantations.
Coffee plantations.
She makes some sort of money from that, some little money. And these have just been washed.
Mm-hmm.
A mattress they sleep on. Their blankets. Another mattress in there.
The kitchen.
Mm-hmm. We'll see the kitchen. This here is their cooker. Very smoky in here. That's their storeroom. Matoke, the staple diet here. Green bananas boiled. Wrapped up banana leaves. And beans being boiled. This is the house. We've just been served a lovely cup of tea and some native eggs that have been fried. So as you can see,
This is the bedroom.
very basic and very bare. This is the bedroom.
For the kids.
Children sleep here.
The house. When it rains, she's denied of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Leaking. There are leakages everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Such an old house. This is her bedroom.
It's very dark, no electricity. But again, just a basic bed and some clothes on a wire.
Nze Aisha Kasubo enamalere
Aisha,
namwandu enamalere
a widow.
nebaza Katonda olwa his grace n'olwa omusumba Charles Mukungu
I thank God for my pastor Charles
ne ku lwa mikwano gyaife
and my
n'okusingira
fellow.
ddala Butindi Wills.
I thank God for my friends like Brian.
Nebaza Katonda
I thank God
ku lwa byonna byonna ne ku lw'omukwano gwe mutulaga
the love they are showing us.
muli bantu balungi.
May God bless you because you are good people.
Era nsaba nti Katonda abateemu omwoyo n'omulala ogwo.
I pray that God may use you to stand with us in the problem we are going through.
N'okusingira okwemerera awalala n'enze.
Please, I beg you to stand with me and bring up the children as they may result into good citizens.
Era nsaba Katonda abawa omukisa.
May God bless you. Thank you. I am Ramadan. I thank God because of my mom. As we orphans, we thank God. He has provided us with life and provision. Sometimes we'll go to bed without anything on. And that's why my brother decided to run out from home to pay for his life. But we've managed to stay behind that we may stand with our mom. We pray that God will let us stand firm in this family, because I'm the man now taking care of everything in the house, farming, making bricks for survival. So we pray that God will bring in some volunteers to help out in this situation. And may God bless the heart of my hands that the bricks I'm making. Thank you. May God bless you. Aisha travels a long distance from at least 2 miles for water, safe water for drinking. So when it rains, it is an advantage. She uses this to get some water for drinking at least.
And what is this here?
That's banana.
From the banana tree. And this catches the water that flows from the roof. So Aisha has actually prepared for us a meal, which I hadn't expected. This is matoke, made from the green bananas. This is a freshly slaughtered chicken that they did specially, and then a sauce for it. So this is the hearts of the people here.
The little they have, they share it with them. Even though they are having nothing, they have a heart of giving. A widow surrendering each and everything for us. Really, we pray that God may bless her. May bless her.
It's so touching. So
here's Aisha, very busy in the kitchen, preparing for food for the children, for the orphans, less children in the family. She's preparing cassava. The big boy is helping out the mom. He's ever there for any problems with the mom. This is for lunch.
this is their lunch. So they fed us a great meal of chicken and matoke, and they themselves just take cassava. It's a generous heart.
The caretakers who were left behind to cater for the widow and the children could not do anything, but instead they sold off the land from this lady. So she's lacking where to dig, she's lacking food, she's having just a small portion of land, just using it to plant some maize, corns for survival. So we call upon the hand of the Lord to intervene in her situation.
And how much land did she have that was sold off?
It was about 2 acres of land. It was sold off
Without her permission?
without the consultation of the widow. So they are lacking where to cultivate food. That's why they're experiencing famine in this family. We need God's intervention. May God bless you and thank you.
Mama Africa, why you